wrong because there is money attached to this one that you have to pay.
No, it's not that because there's money, my sister. The issue is that the time has come for Nigerian people to wake up to their responsibilities. That the people in government should not just, when they wake up on the wrong side of the bed, just make pronouncements that you just wonder that what sort of human beings are these? Nigerians are no fools.
Can I ask you a question, sir? Mr. Ekujumi, I want to ask you, do you see anything good in this plan? Do you think?
Should I tell you the undercurrents?
They are able to sell.
Should I tell you the undercurrents of this plan? Should I tell you the undercurrents of this plan?
Anything good first before the plan?
Anything good in this plan?
Yes.
The good thing that this plan would have carried along is, like, if they tell us that, come, we are going to synchronize your. We want to get some facts from you. That please, at the appropriate time, we want you to visit maybe the licensing office and drop this information. But anything apart from that I should drop my present driver's license or my vehicle plate number, my brother, by the time they do this, a lot of us will not be able to even get it back. No, and police will be harassing us on the road.
I didn't get your point there. I asked, assuming they're able to do this registration process
with the money, with that money involved.
Okay, let's leave out the money. Assuming we say, okay, let's leave out the money. It's free for all Nigerians. We want you to come and re-register, whether or not you are new or you're getting a new one or you have an old one. Just come and register. Would you see anything good in it?
No, I wouldn't, because what they are trying to tell us is that we are all jobless people, so we don't have anything to do than to be re-registering our security features now and then.
You're in essence saying that there is no advantage whatsoever with the plan of the FRC.
Whatever information they don't have any advantage, let them ask other sister agencies of government.
All right, now that the House of Reps committee will be looking into this matter, they've got a timeline with which to act. What recommendations would you make then for them? Because if the FRC had good intentions other than the fees, what recommendations would you make in order for us to make all of this work? Because, I mean, a lot of people agree that, listen, somehow we need a central database to contain all of this information. How would you suggest they go about it?
A central database from the federal or the states?
Well, however it should come, they say we need a central database. But I'm talking about the FRC now. With respect to this matter, if you were to make your recommendations to the House of Reps committee, what would you tell them?
Well, I will tell first is that for the road safety to embark on any policy, I think the leadership, not only road safety and other organs of government, that they need reorientation to look at their duties and responsibilities, the acts establishing them, or the edict that was amended to become an act, that they should look into it. Two is that they should gather inputs from both the government side and the Nigerian populace. And what the Nigerian people are saying, like I'm sitting down here, I told myself, they will need to bring soldiers, because one of the problems we have in this country today is that the security agencies are not telling the people in government the truth, because this policy would have caused chaos in society.
So soldiers will do what?
No, the soldiers will go with guns and just like they have a laid siege on PACN offices now, that they should be going with the federal road safety officers to be mounting their roadblocks to check this current policy, this planned policy, because a lot of us will disobey it. Why? Because what they are doing is unconstitutional. They don't have the constitutional mandate to do that. And so far as they don't have the constitutional mandate, it means it is a nullity.
So you think it's a good idea? How tidy, by the way, would it be if FRC stays on federal roads, state authorities stay on state roads, you move from a state road, they check you come to federal, they check you? Wouldn't the same people complain?
No, the people, of course not. Of course, within a stretch of 200 kilometers, you have maybe 5. I traveled from Lagos to Ore, and I saw over 50 checkpoints.
We heard about one time when people were traveling with driver's license issued in Lagos State, issued by the Lagos State government, in fact, and they were harassed on the road because they said they were driving on federal roads with state licenses. These are the kind of issues that could come up.
But you know, the lawyer that just left the studio told us categorically clear.
What a lawyer tells you is very different from what the reality is.
The reality is that you are going on a wrong path. And the lawyer says there's a law establishing you.
You don't understand what she's saying. For instance, the lawyer has spoken, he's gone.
Yeah.
And I'm driving my car and I'm stopped on the road. What do I say to the officers there? Quote the law and talk all this?
Yes, the license. Don't forget that the issue of road safety is on the concurrent list. Both the federal and the state have that pass.
So that's what I'll tell the policeman.
No, I'll tell the policeman, if you have any problem with my license, then take me to your police station and charge me to court. As simple as that.
Really?
Because if they are telling you that, the only purpose of them telling you that is to extort you.
No, but I thought that you were going to suggest maybe a way of synchronizing all of this, because how reasonable would that be? Everyone saying, well, arrest me while you can, because if you have a state license and the police say, I'm sorry, we don't recognize this in this jurisdiction, that's a problem.
Please don't forget that the state is a creation of the Nigerian Constitution. The state did not just exist on their own. And whatever the state are doing, if it is not in line with the Constitution, they are violating it.
So you think the police don't know that?
And the police is not a creation of the Nigerian Constitution.
It's a creation of Nigerian. But if
these are the questions that people will ask.
If a creation of
this Federal Road Safety Corps, people are saying you people should only stay on federal roads. Okay, now you're driving on federal roads with your state license.
Yes.
And we're saying you should get a federal license as well.
Well, I think that is part of the contradictions of the Nigerian system. And that is why we are in this quagmire that we have found ourselves today. That people want to centralize everything. It's not proper. There should be devolution of powers. Let the state keep those data base. Let the federal, if they are constitutionally empowered, let them also keep theirs. And at the end of the day, if they need any information, they know how they work with themselves. They are government, they are using the taxpayers' money to do those things, not me and use money. So they should not tell us that for their own inefficiency, we should be paying for it.
So it's about the money then?
It's partly part of the money then.
Or largely?
No, the money is an issue. Another issue there is it constitutional?
What if it is?
Well, if it is, then we abide with it.
Okay, what if they say, all right, don't pay us the money. Pay perhaps the Joint Tax Board, if that's the right agency, but you must get your licenses, you must get your database. How would that sound for you?
Well, it will be, for us, it will be duplication of duties.
How?
For you to tell me once again, in fact, you see, these are the things, when you bore the people with too many rituals, the same data you are looking for, they have it. Well, even when I was born, some of us that our parents were literate enough to get us registered at the maternity center, they have my database already there. If we don't have it, they should update it. The NCC has it. The Federal Road Safety Commission has it in registering the vehicle. Even the schools I went to, they have it.
By the way, do you have a national identity card?